Have you ever stopped to think how that fresh egg gets to your table every morning? And even more, how millions of them are processed daily in large factories. But it's not just the eggs that go through fascinating processes. Do you know how the chickens we eat every day are raised? What advanced technologies and methods are used on farms to ensure quality, safety, and hygiene? In this video, we're going to take you behind the scenes of the poultry industry, revealing little-known details about how technology is transforming this entire production chain. Get ready to discover smart, automated processes that ensure reliable, clean, and tasty products. Come with us and see, step by step, how innovation is redefining the future of poultry production. Have you ever wondered what happens before a chick even hatches? That's exactly where it all begins, the collection and incubation of eggs. Today, we're going to dive into this essential process that directly affects the health and development of the birds that end up on your table. Everything starts early in the morning. That's when farmers carefully collect the eggs laid by the hens. But there's an interesting detail here. This collection can be done manually or be fully automated. The chosen method makes a big difference, you know? When workers enter the places where hens lay eggs too often, the birds tend to get stressed, reducing production. To fix that, the farm adopted an innovative system. The eggs are automatically transported from the nest to a container outside the cage, minimizing human contact. This not only keeps the hens calmer, but also preserves the cleanliness of the eggs. Why does this matter so much? The less human contact, the lower the risk of contamination, resulting in safer and healthier eggs. After the collection process, there's an even more meticulous step: inspecting the eggs. Here, each egg is carefully examined under a specific light that makes it possible to spot even the smallest defects. Any cracked, deformed, or potentially contaminated egg is removed. Only those with a clear white and perfectly centered yolk move on to the next stage. Those selected eggs are left to rest, carefully placed in special trays kept at a temperature between 20 and 22 degrees for about a day. Only then do they finally go into the incubator for the next 21 days. Have you ever imagined what happens inside a room capable of incubating millions of eggs at once? Now think about how technology has made it possible to simulate exactly the natural care hens provide to their eggs. That's exactly what we're going to explore in this video. We're in a special room, kept constantly at 38 degrees, the perfect environment for chicks to hatch. Here, we have 24 modern incubators, each capable of accommodating up to 120,000 eggs at a time. The magic happens when these machines slowly turn the eggs every hour, reproducing the exact delicate movement hens would make in the nest. This simple action ensures the embryo develops perfectly and increases the chances of a successful hatch. Among all these machines, one in particular stands out: the James Way Platinum II incubator. It became famous for its ability to create a fully controlled environment, automatically adjusting temperature and humidity and ensuring consistent results. Thanks to this equipment, more chicks are born healthy, helping farms improve their production and increase profitability. But the process doesn't end here. After they're laid, the eggs need to be carefully packaged, ensuring they arrive intact to the final consumer. This is where the Sonovo palletizer packaging machine comes in. It automates the delicate task of placing eggs in boxes, reducing the risk of breakage and speeding up the work significantly. And it's not just large producers that have access to this kind of technology. Smaller farms also have smart and efficient options, like the Princeton PSPC 30 packer, designed especially for smaller operations, ensuring the eggs receive gentle handling and secure packaging. All these technologies represent a true revolution in the poultry industry. It's not just about efficiency, but also quality, safety, and respect for the consumer. Have you ever seen a chick hatch? It might look simple, but the process behind this moment involves crucial details that make all the difference for the bird's future. After 18 days in the incubators, the eggs are carefully taken to hatching baskets. Why is this step so important? Because it ensures the chicks have enough room to hatch without the risk of getting stuck or injured. As soon as they hatch, a new stage begins, one filled with special care. The workers remove the shells and carefully evaluate each chick, separating and classifying them right after hatching. In their first moments of life, chicks are still wet, fragile, and need attention. That's where one of the most delicate stages comes in: the first 3 days after hatching. During these 72 hours, the environment must be kept at around 35 degrees so the birds stay warm. The wrong temperature during this period can compromise the chick's entire development. Besides warmth, air quality is also fundamental. A well-ventilated, clean, and dry space drastically reduces the risk of diseases and creates a safer environment for the birds to grow strong. Another essential detail is vaccination. Right in their first moments of life, the chicks receive a vaccine applied gently, providing initial protection against common poultry diseases. This procedure is simple but vital for their healthy development. After receiving all these initial care steps, the chicks are placed in special trays for transport. They are delicately sprayed with a thin layer of protective vaccine, then sent to nearby farms, where farmers and veterinarians will continue raising them until they're ready for the market. Whether you're a professional in the field or just someone curious about the world of poultry farming, understanding these initial measures makes all the difference in achieving better results. Have you ever thought about how the chicken that ends up on your table is taken care of before going to the supermarket? It may seem simple, but farm work involves much more care and attention than you might imagine. When they arrive at the farm, the chicks start a new phase full of challenges. Everything here has to work with precision. First, they're placed in a clean and comfortable space where ventilation and lighting are carefully controlled. But why is this so important? These details make all the difference, ensuring the chickens grow healthy from their very first days. Farmers closely observe each bird, always on the lookout for any sign that something might be wrong. It's a detailed, daily monitoring process. Another crucial point is nutrition. The chickens receive a carefully planned diet with exact nutrients to ensure efficient growth. And that's not all. Fresh water is always available, supporting their health and the development of the flock. And the environment? Keeping conditions ideal is essential. The bedding where the chickens rest is frequently cleaned to prevent disease, while the temperature is constantly adjusted to ensure comfort and well-being. After about 43 to 60 days, the chickens have reached their ideal weight, usually between 2.7 and 4.5 kilograms. It's only at this point that they're ready for the next stage, the food plant. Have you ever wondered what happens to the chickens after they leave the farms and arrive at the plant? What might seem like a simple step actually involves special techniques that few people know about. When the chickens reach the plant, they go through a little-known but essential process. They stay under a special blue light for about an entire day. Why is this step so important? Because this light has a calming effect on the birds, which directly helps with the final quality of the meat. After this preparation period, the actual processing begins. Workers carefully take the chickens to the production line, hanging them by their feet on special hooks. It might look simple, but it's the start of a precise and organized process. On the production line, the feathers are removed first, followed by the internal organs. Each part is carefully separated, packaged, and prepared according to safety and hygiene requirements. But there's still one crucial final step before the chickens can leave the plant and reach you: freezing. This stage ensures that the final product is perfectly safe and preserved until it gets to families' tables. You've probably heard that chicken is a healthy option, right? But have you ever stopped to think about why that is? What exactly makes this meat so common on the plates of millions of people? Let's start with the basics. Chicken is rich in protein, B vitamins, and selenium. This combination makes it an option that goes beyond flavor. Compared to beef, chicken has less saturated fat and fewer calories, making it a lighter alternative for those seeking a balanced diet. And what about pork? Well, there are clear advantages here too. Chicken has less cholesterol, providing a lighter protein that can be eaten frequently without major concerns. It's not just a matter of health either. Chicken also offers flavor and versatility, making it a favorite choice for everyday meals and special dishes alike. Throughout this series, you've seen how modern technology plays a crucial role in large-scale egg and chicken production. But remember, the main goal of all this care is to provide safe and nutritious meat for you and your family. If you want to keep discovering how innovation is transforming the poultry industry, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to follow our upcoming videos. After all, understanding more about what we consume is always the first step toward a healthier life.